ンタさんのトナカイとは一度競ってみたいな。さぞ早いんだろう。キャンドルは快眠効果があるらしい。だが気をつけろ。近づきすぎると赤鼻のトナカイになってしまうぞ。
Alright, sorry. I am checking things here, but we at least are live. You got it. 2 tickets. Just 2 tickets and already have Limit Break 1. Well, I guess you're going to be pushing. Yeah, I am multitasking here, so I'm going to give it time for people to get in here. If anyone has polls, this is going to be a little bit different because it's probably going to be a shorter stream than normal because I need to get... I have a lot of work I still need to do tonight for work. But I thought I'd just go ahead and jump in so we can do this as soon as it launched. For anyone that wants to do polls, that is polling. Now, I will be doing my Tamamo cross polls, the free ones. But maybe I do paid polls on this one. See if I get lucky alongside the free ones. And then we make a decision at the end. Ah, the stream got lucky with. Nice. Yeah, I mean, hey, I got super lucky. I mean, my Sagittarius Cup was saved from the free polls. Oh yeah, I need to change this now. I should put a memo here. Was it CM? Was that 8? Champ. Bam. Hey, got Tamamo with your free pulls? Nice. Too bad you didn't get the user. She was a savior for me. Oh man, I got so many things coming in for work too. I'm not going to be able to stream too long today. But if anyone has polls, we'll do those. I got my 10 poll. We'll make my quick video. We'll do my priority poll video. I like to do it towards the end of the month. And then I'll switch over to Girls Frontline 2, do my polls there, take a look at the character and all that, and then I'll probably call it. So, if we have anyone polling, I don't know if anyone's polling. I just made a stream for anyone that is going to whale out for her. Because I do know we have the free poll, so some people are going to wait till the last second. But there very well may not be anybody polling if they're smart. But I do have my 10 poll to do, and I'll probably do the daily paid. But this might be a fairly short stream. We'll just have to see. And I won't be able to do like long streams this weekend either, which will kind of suck. Make sure this is working here on Twitch. Why is it not got my new updated title? Is it still saying Sagittarius on Twitch? Or did it update? I need to update Twitch. Still got the old title. Let me fix that. I could have sworn it makes me change it when I start stream. Unless I accidentally copy and pasted. No. Okay, why is it showing it wrong on my side? OBS is correct. Let me just go to the channel, make sure, maybe. Yeah, why is it, what are you doing, OBS? Okay, let me change it from Twitch, I guess. Can I change it in Twitch? I don't even know how to change it in Twitch. I got so used to OBS doing it for me. Where the heck do I change this here? I think it'd be under Stream Manager. I've got my stream. Edit. Okay. Oh, it's saying may conflict with Twitch's moderation panel. What? What is banned out of Fuku Speed and TM Opera are here. Viewer polls, Umamusume. Is it not like the O? Is it not like TM Opera? What the heck is it? What is violating their policy? Oh, it doesn't like Fuku. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta maybe if I spell her name out, it'll like it. I wish OBS would have told me that instead of just, hey, let's go with the old one. Let's just go with the old title. Man, I don't know. I mean, I gotta freaking pull up her card because I can't spell that name. I can say it. Can't spell it. There we go. Did it change? Okay. There we go. Is anyone actually polling? I don't know if I think everybody is smart. Everybody listened to me and said, just do your free polls regardless. Oh, someone got a TM Opera. Oh, we have the new event that started too. Alright, let's take a look at this. Poetry, yada 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 yada. And Sachi Moon, thanks for the Prime sub. Oh, I got a message here. Oh my goodness, I gotta... Oh my goodness. Alright, I will forever be a YouTube viewer though. Hey, wherever you view is always good. Hey, if you want to open up Twitch, have it on another page muted, just get the double ad revenue for both YouTube and Twitch. That can always help. Dodo screwing up everything. Yes. They're all nut cases here. They're going nuts. Might be onto something. I am not pulling for her. She's like the only one left that I need. She's like the only one left I need. I need something to use the selector on. Okay, yeah, they're yapping about a competition for the New Year's. You know what? I'll watch this later if I want. Alright. The only thing that sucks is the support card for this one sucks. This one is... Man, I never even covered this event. I never made a video for it. This support card sucks. I mean, it's got killer tunes, that's about it. But... I mean, it's got 10 training effectiveness, got some guts. No race bonus, so it'll be dead in the water here soon. My goodness, it's getting pinged like crazy on here. Okay, let me send a message real quick. Oh. Yep, dead already. Dead on arrival. Alright, looks like nobody's got polls to do. We're gonna just go ahead and do my 10 poll real quick then. And we're gonna do a priority poll video, I guess. I'll knock that out. Maybe we'll do a quick run. But this one will be a short stream. I thought I'd still stream, but I got a lot of work to do. But, we're gonna do, let's do one paid poll on this one, though. One daily paid poll. Yeah, if I had race bonus, it could be potentially useful, but nope. Alright, can I get it with the daily paid poll? Oh, I've gotten them before. I got Satono Diamond. Garbage. I don't know if you can hear the pinging in the background from my laptop. Alright. Well, we got the 10 pull. Can I get 3? Can I get a third one in the free pull? I've already gotten a Taiki shuttle. I've already gotten Tamamo Cross. I don't need anything. I would like a Smart Falcon. I would like a Smart Falcon. Let's see what we get on this daily 10 pull. Here we go. Door. Oh my god. Man, I'm getting one every day. I am getting one every single day, man. Pop again. What is it gonna be? Smart Falcon? Smart Falcon's the one I want. Smart Falcon is the one I want. I'll take a Narita Bryan too. That's nothing. That's just a McQueen. Nah, yeah, yada yada. That's like, I might have her close to 5 stars too now. Dang. Where do I have McQueen at? That's potential levels. Where is McQueen in terms of stars? Oh, we be gonna be 5-star McQueen. Wait. Oh, I was like, wait, that's the wrong one. Oh yeah, I'll be 5-star on her. Man, how did I got? Man, I've gotten her a lot. I've gotten her quite a few times. Probably gotten her like 4 times now. If I would have got, hey, that would have been crazy. Yeah. Man, I kind of wish that was on the support card banner though. I don't know if I'll be using her. You know what? We'll do one on here. We'll see. Can we get TM Opera? Now that would have been crazy if I'd have seen a door there. Favorite star. Oh. You're already 5-star. What do I get for these now? Do these get converted to anything? Man, I thought I was gonna get something. I saw favorite star. You get clovers? You don't get anything for additional stars over? You can't like throw away the stars? Like, you should get bonus anchor or bonus shop items. You should get bonus statues. It'll even let me buy them. Held 11. Yeah, star piece storage. Yes, we can in once Tamamos falls off here in 2 days, then it's gonna switch over to this banner. Or not that banner. This banner. The new one, yeah, TM Opera is a good inherit. I'll be using the selector on anniversary for her. Yeah, she's my anniversary selector since I literally have everything else that I would want. So, nah, I'm not pulling Fuku. Is anyone else? I mean, I might. It depends. If I can get crazy luck, like I did with Tamamo Cross, and actually end up getting like Limit Break 1 of the Fuku, then I will pull. But I gotta wait till the free pulls are done before I make a decision. You're missing Smart Falcon. Hey, don't, like, Smart Falcon is gonna fall off after the next one. Here's the thing. If you like Smart Falcon, she's only good for one dirt race. I mean, she's... And even that... Oh, wrong one. I'm on the wrong browser there. Let me see. Oh, wait. That's the editing for the video. Okay, I'm always doing that crap. Alright. So, Smart Falcon will be good for the sprint, of course, coming up. She's not God tier, it's a sprint. You're gambling no matter what. She'd be nice to have for it, but she's not a must-have. The funny thing is, as someone had mentioned, for the upcoming dirt one, you want turf and dirt, which I didn't even know they did this in the game. But the Tokyo 1600 dirt has turf at the very beginning. So your front runners for Tokyo 1600 dirt, you want your front runners to have both turf and dirt A. Because if you don't put it, if you're sitting on turf E or whatever she is, which is going to be hilarious with the jobbers, by the way. When the jobbers don't know to do that, they're going to be like, it's like negative groundwork. But as you can see, it goes from that green of turf to dirt for the rest of it. So, I'll be building Summer Maruzensky. She'd be a little bit easier. So I don't, and Sprint's a gamble, so it's not that big a deal to me. Now, I will be getting, I will probably be getting Smart Falcon Grand Live, though. I don't know yet, because I'll be getting Corpano Ricky, too, so... is it going to even be worth it to pull for Grand Alive Smart Falcon when Corpano Ricky's right there? Because you got Corpano Ricky, and then immediately after Smart Falcon. Like, if I get lucky on Corpano Ricky, maybe. The problem is that, she drops with the PAL card. But yeah, to me, Smart Falcon dies after Aquarius Cut because of this. Corpano Ricky just wrecks her. Just wrecks her. Yeah, she needs 6 greens. Who cares? You get those 6 greens and she's gonna win. By default. Not really. But she gets acceleration times 6. If you get all 6 of them, she gets 0.3 acceleration and a 0.3 speed. Second half of the mid leg, your speed and acceleration will increase depending on the amount of greens you have. And I think it's random. So you can get lucky and actually get an acceleration right before the other. Either that or you get speed carryover. She has a very good shot at getting speed carryover. She can get acceleration at the perfect timing. Oh, if you're pulling, yeah, if anyone is going to pull, go ahead and do it now. Yeah, I will watch it. All right, we got someone that's in there. Yeah, you can join and we will stream them. Let me switch it over. Now this one is going to be a fair... I do have polls to do if people want to see polls. It will be on Girls Frontline too, though. Oh crap, what did I click here? Okay. I've already done all my stuff here. Let me switch. Where is it? Discord up. But I will be polling on the new unit in Girls Frontline 2 if people do want to watch gambling. But I will be switching to that after we're done here. It's going to be a shorter stream today because I have a lot of work I have to do. But we do have someone polling. And I will be having to do a lot of work this weekend. Oh, crap. Do we not have sound? Oh, we got singles going. Do I have Discord muted? Let me make sure. Oh, wrong thing there. Don't need to hear infill. I got so many things that are running in my background. It's just, I guess they must be muted. But, man, we gotta get those Fukus. Hopefully you get it. It just hurts. I mean, it is the banner to pull on if you can only afford this or the NTR one. Just for the fact you can use the anniversary selector for these ones. You cannot use the anniversary selector for the NTR card. Too bad I don't, it's too bad the new Nikkei unit's not one I'm pulling on, so, well, I do pulls on there too. I got a crap ton of pulls on Nikkei I need to do. Or I have over 6 pities saved up, meaning I can just outright buy any Nikkei that drops in the game. I really wish they would add the Nikkei systems to Umamusume. Umamusume literally copies Nikkei's systems other than not having the tickets for pity and having the wish list. If they added, if Umamusume adds a wish list and makes the clovers work like a pity, ooh, here we go. Come on, Fuku. Do you need that? Do you need it? That's a good if you need it. I don't know if you need Super Creek. I don't know if you need it. Got the 1-star Fuku. Well, doesn't it rate up the 1-star version of whatever's on banner? Oh, man. Yeah. It started. Didn't you pull on Nice Nature too? Oh, there's something. You got Vega. Admire Vega's not bad, but you need MLB too. Man. Again? Oh my goodness. You wailed for Nice Nature, now you're wailing here. Oh my goodness, already at 50. And you're at normal odds. That's the thing. You're ahead of the curve on normal odds. This is why this is a scary one to pull on, man. You need at least Limit Break 2 to MLB if you use the anniversaries for it. Oh my goodness. A mineral? I don't even think there's SRs that you really need at this point, though, so... Yeah, I mean, I'm waiting. I have to see what I get on the free pulls. Are you just planning to pull the 300 then? Or not 300, like 350? Or are you only going to go to like 150 because of the free pulls? But this is, I mean, this is exactly why I'm not pulling. The free pulls I think will start as soon as Tamamo Cross falls off. One pity for today. All right. Hopefully you get one. All you need, if you're willing to go to 400, all you need is one copy. All you need is one copy if you're willing to go to 400. And then you just use the anniversaries to MLB her. There's one, come on. We don't even have the good Tamamo Cross one yet. Heard free pulls. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're going to start like right after Tamamo Crosses falls off. So... there's another one. Come on. You're above average for the SSRs. Man. Just not good ones. Tamamo Cross ends in like 2 days. Run the third pull. I think we get 50 on her, so 2 days. Rate up is a lie. Well, rate up is a 25% chance. We hit the rate up once. We got the Admire Vega. It's 50-50 if you get to get either of the rate ups. If there's two of them. It's only a 25% chance. Like getting an SSR, then it's rolling the dice and trying to hit that 25%. Just wait till I pull off her Admire Vega Guts, and I can't even pity her. I'm not even, you can't even pity Admire Vega Guts, and she's only got a 1% rate. Alright, we got another one. You need MLB, or Admire Vega Guts. Oh my goodness. Admire Vega Guts, I only need 3 copies. 3 copies of her, and then I can use the SR Crystals MLB. Man, you're at 140 already. It's on average 130 to get a copy at 0.75. Yeah, it's about a 4%. If you take into consideration the rate up, the guaranteed gold is about a 4%. So it's about a 1.4% chance. So if I'm willing to do 400 pulls, it's very, very likely that I do MLB her. But I don't want to do that many pulls. If I end up MLBing NTR, though, it's good. Oh my goodness. Hey, you might end up MLBing Admire Vega Power. You gotta use those end closers for the freaking next one. I don't even know if you want to pity Fuku yet. You might just save your pity in case you don't get any copies and then just pity Vega. Gotta get that Daring Strike. I'll probably be borrowing this card for the next one. Oh my goodness, I'm getting a lot of viewers in here. I think people are thinking I'm pulling. I am not pulling today, for those that are wondering. I will not be pulling on this banner. We're just watching other people suffer right now, proving my point of why I am waiting. But I will be gambling on the girls frontline 2 here in a little bit. I do have to pull on girls frontline 2. But that's for in a little bit. Why is... Did I close my... I think I might have closed my Twitch. 200 pull for TM, no Haru, 3 SSRs, all dupes. Man. One more 10 pull. 200 pity. You got 1 pity? You just got the pity anime and 200? Yeah. Man, that sucks. That's why it just feels bad, because you literally, if you're not doing 400 pulls, and even if you don't get 1 copy, like, it's 5 race bonus. I don't know. I'd probably wait. He might. I mean, okay, we got 200 pulls to get another copy, and then you can use the anniversaries to MLB, I guess. Yeah, mine's Ines Fujin. I'll be MLB and Ines Fujin. All right, we got Solar here. Solar gonna pull, it looks like. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. All right, are you gonna pay up? I would not pull that little. Just some advice. I would not pull unless you're planning to go to like 400 pulls. This is not a good banner. They'll only do 410 pulls on. Well, I guess they're going. No, it'd be funny is if Solar just MLBs her right here in 40 pulls. That would be so bad looking after Matt gets none. Oh, come on, Fuku. Give them a Fuku right here. Give them a Fuku right here. Oh, you got the Vega. Man. Vega coming out, taking everybody's carrots. Yeah, this is a little pop. Oh, right there, maybe? You got one. Oh my goodness. Dude, you need to push to 200. I hope you're willing to spend the 200. Yeah, Matt's probably not. Oh, Matt, I heard. Oh. Never give up. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Hey, you got 1 copy, I guess. Oh, Pokey's gonna go for it. Oh boy. Oh man. Already limit break 3. You're not gonna wait for your free pulls? Watch you get like 4 copies with your free pulls. Dude, you're gonna not want to get her in your free pulls. Oh, we're going for nice nature? Ah. I don't know where you're at on nice nature. That's kind of loud. Let me turn it down. Oh, we got another one in here for some poles. When do we get free poles? In a couple days. As soon, I'm pretty sure it's as soon as Tamamo Cross ends. Like February 2nd or something. I think it's 50. I mean, if you add them both together, it's 50 between Tamamo and this one. Man, horrendous pulls going on here. You're not getting anything. See, I'm not sure on that. I've heard you can, but I wouldn't risk it. But that was a different way. Ours is... I think they actually said you can't do that once you start logging in, though. Rage pull time? You're not gonna log in until 10 PM on UTC on the 31st? That might be the way to do it. 'Cause that's when the banner falls off, isn't it? But are you sure it's gonna transfer? I mean, if that is the case, I will do the same thing, because I already got Tamamo. Yeah, this is pretty atrocious. You're not getting anything. You're not even getting off-banner ones. And here I go getting 3 SSRs back-to-back with my free Tamamos. Yeah, we'll have to see how my free pulls go. I might pull if my free pulls go good. Man, all this. You're not even getting off banners. Did you even get a single SSR yet? I've been like waiting for an SSR. I don't even, have you even gotten one? Okay, maybe Matt cannot be as upset now. Yeah, every 30 pulls on average at that 3% rate. Well, more like 33. And not a single one in this. You're like in the bottom 1%, if even that. Oh, we got something. Oh. The tease. Oh my god, the worst pulls we've seen. Alright, at least the SSRs, maybe you get them all right here. Oh my god. She's dead to us now. She's useless. Rico is dead to us. We're done with the freaking... We're done with longs and mediums for Unity Cup. The trainers already broke up with her permanently. Pop. Oh my goodness. A disaster. Oh yeah, the Rico Tizuna banner is basically just giving them money. They do that every single one. They always have like the PAL cards at the end. Like they rerun the PAL cards at the end of the scenario. God dang, man. You know what's gonna be worse is when I pull Radmire Vega and don't get a single copy in 400 pulls, and I can't even pity her. Alright, does anyone else want to pull? Does anyone else have pulls? Alright, let's see here. Man. Oh man. Alright, let's take a look here. Let's see. I guess I could do like one quick run. And then we'll do a video and then I'm gonna switch over probably. Unless anyone else has any, just make sure to let me know in chat because I'm not like looking at Discord right this second. But if anyone else wants to do any. JP, hey, I'll watch JP pulls. I don't care. We can watch it. We know what the raid up is. Vax, no one is pulling after that. Yeah, now is not the time to pull. I'm pulling for... well, it depends on the free pulls. I'm waiting to see what happens after the free pulls, but most likely not. Most likely not. Let's just do a Bakshin run. Alright, let's just raise it one. I don't need staggering lead. Borrow Fuku? Nah, there's no reason to borrow Fuku here. I don't need no Fuku. Sakura Baksina. Alright. We're going all in on power, baby. And now, not a very good shot at getting Turf S. But you know what? It is what it is. I like having a lot of power sparks. Alright, and what is her stuff again? $20 and $10. Actually, what does this one have? I go. Is it? It's either the power 2 spark. Yeah, we gotta go with that. It's the El Condor Pasa. Oh, she's got Mile. Yeah, if I want the one Turf, it's a Gut Spark. Oh, she does have Groundwork, though. But this one has... Gotta go with it, man. We just gotta go and hope we get lucky. This is the build. Alright, Bakshina. Let's see how she does. 67 stamina. Who cares about stamina? Especially on Bakshina. Bakshina don't give a crap about stamina. Alright, let's see what we can pull off here. We're gonna go over that S+. And then after this, I do have polls to do. After this run, we're gonna make a video. We're gonna make my video for priority polls, and then I'm gonna poll on Girls Frontline too. Because I do have to get off early today. I do need to get off early. Because I need to do some work. Help catch up on work. But I wanted to jump on in case people were doing polls, which we have gone through. Oh wait, I should have took the other one, didn't? Oh, I'm an idiot. The other one was a sprint skill, wasn't it? Whatever, sprint. I think it's sprint straightaways, which is useless. The voice of the students. You know, I want power, and you know, I don't need stamina, but I'll take that 10 power for 10 energy here, so we're already maxed. Sprint straights, yeah, sprint straights is fairly garbage. I mean, it can win you the race at the end, but there's better things than that. We're not getting any mood ups though. Big energy. Focus. Oh yeah, the 1,000 meter. That one I told the Wedding Kurinchan. When Wedding Kurinchan comes out, she would be broken out of the 1,000 meters. Because she has like a perfect acceleration. The first Uma you're pulling? Well, she'll be good. She'll be good in sprints. She isn't going to be like crazy good because her best is 1,000. But she'll still be pretty good. Better than normal Kurinchan. Come on, big hits. What is she? She 20% in 20% in speed, so we're gonna take the width. No, actually we're gonna take the speed and power, because power. We need power, baby. Wonder because she's the only sprint debuffer, at least for a while. Yeah. Oh my goodness. What do we got here? Nothing really all that good. I'll take a Nishino flower. Don't care about stamina at all. At least we're getting some power hits in. We're not popping there. No. Nice. Yes, I would MLB Fine Motion over Fuku. Yes, yes, yes. Got Velvet made 2 times stage. Pretty good. I mean, I've heard she's not really meta. I mean, she'll be on the... She's going to be getting put in the, whatever you call it. The wish list. I don't pull on any of the Umas... Or not Umas. I don't pull on any of the Nikkeis that are not, like, meta / pilgrims. And if they're getting put into the, wish list, because then I just wish list all the standards and then I use my standard pulls to get them. I have like over 300 standard pulls, so I kind of need to get some more Nikkeis that I don't have since I have most of them. Yeah, oh yeah, I'll be switching, I think I'll be switching out, because I already have every pilgrim in the game now. I'll have to figure out who I'm going to swap out. Ooh, big speed hit. Sprinting gear. Gap closer, garbage. Gunner, I mean, yeah. They all go pretty hard. It's not just Velvet. What is her stamina at? Yeah, miles. We only need that much, right? Oh man, that stamina. Okay, stamina's kind of hurting us here. My favorite Nikkei's currently is Helm. Of all of them, I think Helm's my favorite. She's the only one that I have maxed out completely. She's got my highest score too. Bakshin! Pop off! Oh yeah, I got Crown. Yeah, Crown's really good too. I mean, I have everything though. That's kind of the thing. They're all good, but I have all of them. I have every meta. I have all the limiteds. Oh, nice nature. Pop off. Oh, you have to... Yeah, you have to get the... break the wall. They have that one event, though, that should help with that. Or not event, but that one thing where you can... After you do so many pulls, you get to select one of them. Where it has, like, quite a few different ones on there. I don't know all of them on there. I think Helm's actually on there now. Holy, a big pop. We're taking that. I'll take some guts hits like that. Front runner savvy. Ooh, if we get groundwork. We get like all the skills we need for groundwork. Probably should just run her as a front runner. Well, that Alice event's been out like forever, at least since I've been playing. It just seems like a never-ending event for new players to have easy access to something to get. Like, they have plenty of stuff now to max them. Not too bad. We're gonna keep pushing. Will you stop trying to get me to hit that garbage? Laughing, yeah, the maniac. Man, we get a lot of standard distance hints. Man, they really want me to get groundwork on the next one. Standard, we have standard distance. Front runner. Man, we could get the front runner going if we got groundwork. I only have like 2 sparks of it though. We do not have a lot of groundwork sparks in here. I think we have 2 here and 2 there. Okay, we're about to go into the summer. Let's just rest. Big rest. Hey, Snow Crisp. We just saw some atrocious pulls, man. We saw some atrocious pulls. I had the best pulls of today, and I only got that one free 10 pull. Got me a McQueen dupe. Yeah, I got another one today on my free 10 pull. It was McQueen. But yeah, Pokey did. I mean, there's not... I mean, Smart Falcon's like literally the only thing I want on that banner, so... There's nothing that I'm after right now. Oh, whoa, what are you doing, game? Come on, do not click on me. We just crashed. You fell asleep on me here. That's probably because I have Enfield and Nikkei and Girls Frontline 2 all running in the background. It probably doesn't help. Let me close some stuff here. Next Umamusume is gonna be sprint. Yes, it is sprint. Big power, baby. Dude, I might actually be able to max all the stats here. At the current rate I'm going. Ooh, baby. We might pull this thing off. Who needs Turfest if I actually max out power? And we got early lead. Oh my god, we just need groundwork. I just need groundwork and I'll just make her a freaking front runner. Know something funny? Yeah. Ooh, we're under his pace here. Just did a single pull and got Fuku? Oh my goodness. Don't tell Matt that. Don't tell Matt. That was the worst pulls we've seen. Man, now you just need one more on your free pulls. I have not. Yeah, I didn't pull. I'm not pulling. This was just to watch other people's pulls. Because I wait till the free pulls. As you saw what happened with Tamamo Cross, it worked out. So my plan works pretty well. I think I might actually max power. And we get like literally the worst thing we can get. God, how can I frickin' fix this thing? Slacker is literally the worst. There's no way to get rid of it. Other than frickin' doing the heal. What we're gonna do right here, fix it. Okay. Okay, it wasn't like the end of the world there. That didn't completely kill us. We got our energy back. It's okay. We survived. We made it out. Okay, God dang, game. We could have got it here, maybe. Yeah, I got fine motion. Yeah, we're not getting very lucky on the events, so... Yeah, I don't know. My wit's pretty low, which is kind of scary, because we're getting a lot of speed hits, not wit hits. That and a lot of power hits. So my wit cards need to start showing up. Alright, where's this hot spring? We need the hot spring ticket. This increased hot spring luck. Is it gonna show? I mean, that's good, I guess. Good enough. Yeah, it's not a tissue. That's all that matters. The tissue is just bad. A lot of up arrows. God dang, that's a nice power hit, but we're really needing wit. Now we're right on the cusp, so I don't want to... Bakshi not being very nice. Alright, come on. Turf S, Sprint S, Pace S, everything. Ugh. That was a pretty weak one. I mean, Turf S isn't mandatory if I can max it. But I would like... Ooh, there's Speed Star, Speed Star. Okay, we got Speed Star. Ramp up discount. Oh my goodness. At least give me wit hits here. Okay, we're gonna hit wit regardless here. My wit's too low. We're getting her up. Big wit hit. There we go. Alright. Maybe we recover here. Come on! Yeah, I mean, I'm switching it up. We're just trying out, see what I can get with Bakshin. Fuji makes sense too, though. We might do a Fuji run as well. But, I think I've switched over to doing a Mihono Bourbon last second, too. Instead of Pasa, because Mihono Bourbon will be a little bit easier. I mean, no matter what I do, I get screwed, so... It's sprint. Hop off. Man, the freaking wit cards, though, just not wanting to show. A lot of singles, not a lot of doubles. Yeah, she's pretty, inconsistent, but they're all inconsistent. It's sprint. It sucks. Sprint's less stressful? Nah, it's more stressful if you care about winning, because it's very hard to win. There's no way to really just outright build something that's gonna just dominate. Charming right at the last second. Yeah, this is a pretty bad one. The wit cards just did not show up. But at least I'll get a run done for the event. But we're gonna go over priority polls for the video here after we finish this. God dang, man. Not giving me nothing. Need like a god tier wit hit. Run's dead. Nah, the run's dead. Power, I would say, is more important. From what I've seen, you can get away with 1100. No wit. It is what it is. No stopping me. Yeah, give us men. Yeah. And rerolls. Man, look at all those skill points. 2132. Holy crap. You know what? Actually, we're going to build her as a potential grandparent. Oh, we didn't get groundwork. You know what? So let's not take any of the front runner crap. Take all the pace stuff. Yeah. Yep, yeah, we'll be making the video and then we'll be doing polls. It just won't be, it'll be Girls Frontline 2 polls. For anyone that likes to just see gamble. Good enough. Alright, let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Get that triple sprint, triple power, triple sprint, triple power, tons of good stuff. Wit, double sprint. It's a sprinter. She'll stick around in case I need the... I'm desperate for sprint sparks. Alright. Been running mummy runs all day. Getting around 2400. Are you trying her as an ace, or are you talking about for a parent? Wait, oh, what? Switch the settings? The heck? Why? This should be on by default. No one wants to do this crap if they don't have to. Alright. Let's take the volume and turn it down here. And let's go to the browser. And let's kind of figure out this. The first one you cleat? Oh, I don't cleat anything. I'm a collector. The cleats are useless. I collect the cleats. I don't even throw away my dupes. Alright. Let's kind of look what we got coming up here. So I don't want to do like a full long one like I did my New Year's one. We'll briefly touch on this, but we'll be like, alright. So we have this one. If you're missing anything big in here, I mean, this is where you can get a copy of Seiyun Sky and some of the other good inherits. Although I will say Seiyun Sky reruns somewhere up here. If you're willing to wait a little bit longer, you got an Rita Bryan Seiyun Sky rerun. This is a really good banner to pick her up. I think. So to me, if Seiyun Sky is one you're missing, that's where you pick her up. I would not try and pick her up here. But this can be a good place for getting the other good ones, Major Odover. I mean, we have Tiamapra O now, so I wouldn't pull. If you want her, you pull now versus then. There's no other like must-haves. Dover, Seiyun Sky, maybe Fuji if you really want Fuji for her and inherit, which is good. But for most, easy skip, because you're going to have to do 200 pulls to guarantee anything off that banner. This is a troll banner. If you want to be trolled, get trolled. Oshi banner. This is, like someone said earlier, this is donate money to Psy Games, because both these cards are dead to me. And they should be dead to you as well. She's usable in Make a New Track at MLB, but if you don't have her MLB, if you didn't MLB her for Unity Cup, do not MLB her for Make a New Track. It's just, you use something else. Easy skip. If you want front runners, God tier, even if you don't want to use her, she's a God tier parent. And you can easily make crazy good parents from her. High affinity with a lot of people. And her career is so much easier than the normal version too. Whale banner. Both cards are decent, but Whale. The Agnes Digital one. This one is this is for rainbow decks, so this one's really bad. Because this one basically says, if there are at least 5 different types of support cards in your deck, gain 15% training effectiveness. That's garbage. That means you have to use 5 different cards. You got to use speed, stamina, power, guts, and wit. Or you can replace one of them with a pal card. But you have to have 5. A rainbow deck. Absolutely trash. And she also has a dirt lead the charge skill, which is not good. Yeah, only good thing in here is access to Umastan, which is on the last one. At that point, you just take King Halo power. You care about Umastan. Can work on Make a New Track, but even on Make a New Track, you're probably not going to use a rainbow deck. You're not going to want to force in a rainbow deck. Fine Motion. Good card. Potential good time to pick up, but she does have a better banner way up here, right after Grand Live starts. Right here, with Fine Motion and Ruzensky. You can skip that Fine Motion banner and skip the Summer Ruzensky banner and pull right here. Let's see. Man, my allergies are starting to get to me. Oh, and I skipped over Admire Vega. And okay, Uma, but nothing crazy. She's got nothing going on really all crazy that good for her. If she's if you really like her, I guess you could use her. She does have straightaway spurt built in, but other than that, nothing crazy for her. Kita-san Black, of course, if you like frontrunners for longs. Or old school, I've seen it. You think it's worth it? It depends on your situation. For free-to-plays, it might be the best bet. The thing is, as a free-to-play, you're always going to be slightly behind the whales anyway. Fine Motion, when people talk about Fine Motion falling off and no longer being good to use, that just means she's like the 3rd or 4th best wit card. She'll go from really good to still pretty good to like a mid card compared to the other ones, but you're not going to be able to wail on the other ones anyway. Like, here's the thing. I mean, Major Romano's not going to replace her. Like, if we actually look at this banner, you look at the wit cards, she's going to not replace her because you're going to use Find Motion and her together. You'll have your situational ones, of course. If you love your frontrunners, for example, you'll be using Mihono Bourbon Wit alongside her. I forget which one this one is. But like when you get the McQueen, I mean, she's basically going to get power crept here, but as a free-to-play, you're not MLBing all these things or anything. And so Find Motion will last you a long time. Like, that's the thing. Just because it's no longer the meta best of the best card, as a free-to-play, it's still going to be very good for you, even when it falls off, because you just don't have the pulls to go crazy in MLB thing. This one's, I think, the big one that kind of... I mean, it's a Pace Chaser specific one, but I think it's just a generically good stat stick, too. You got speed, wit, skill points, wit bonus, friendship bonus. I mean, this is the big pickup. I mean, I forget what I don't even know which one this one is. But it's still very usable. Wit Cafe. Yeah, she is not. She is not. Yeah, that one's gonna suck. That is gonna... There's a lot of complaints, apparently, in Japan when they did this. But it'll be the, like, one time... After this, I think we stop getting screwed. Hopefully they change it, but... No, they dropped her with the new banner. And then literally 3 banners later... Or no, 2 banners later. So they drop Major Romano here. And then 2 banners later, they drop the PAL card, which is actually a group card. This one right here. They drop this. So... You're going to wail out for this, and then you're going to get screwed on the PAL card. And the thing is, if you want to do longs, this is one I'm not going to tell people to really pull on. But this McQueen card is pretty stinking good for longs. For a while. This is going to be probably the best stamina card for longs, from what I've looked at, until Air Shocker, just because her heal is a normal heal, but it also has a speed increase to it. So you not only get a heal, but it's also a speed increase. And she just has decent stuff for longs. Long corners, straightaways, feature act. Just an all-around great stamina card. It'll probably be my main borrow for longs until Air Shocker stamina. Like, you have that literally right after the PAL card. And it's paired with the nice nature power. I don't know if this is any good. I'm gonna guess it's yeah, I mean, you get the gold version of Slipstream, but it is a power card, so yeah. Where are we at here? Back. Yeah, so... But after Grandmasters, it gets a lot better. Because after Grandmasters, they, like, learn their lesson. And they stop doing that. I mean, there's a ton of big pickups in here that are going to be very whale territory. Because you have that. I've heard Neo Universe, the Uma. She's pretty good, from my understanding, as an inherit. Oh yeah, then not too long after that one, if you love your frontrunners, guess what our Mihono Bourbon Wit free card gets power crept by? A Mihono Bourbon Wit card. And this is one that's gonna pretty much, for me at least, kill off Mihono Bourbon Valentines. At least, well, pretty much. I mean, Valentines will still be a good parent, but this has got the gold version of Groundwork. Unshakable Stance. So a 0.4 acceleration on this. And this is kind of like the Summermaru Zensky card killing Summermaru Zensky. But this one's going to kill Mihono Bourbon. The nice thing is, this one has groundwork. And in the chain, you get Frontrunner Savvy right off the bat. So you already get one of your greens right there. And then you get your groundwork. And you can easily get Focus as one of your triggers as well. You have early lead as well built into it. But, I mean, she's got a lot of hints, but they're all fairly good. Let's see. You have that. Then you get hit with Jungle Pocket. A pretty solid speed card. This one has, it's a medium-long surging beat gold. A 35 speed increase in the middle of the pack. Bunch of random good stuff on here. Got skill point, power bonus, big friendship, initial power, 10% race bonus, speed bonus in its thing, training effectiveness 10%. This is where you're starting to slowly see the power creep in the cards. TM Opera O is another. It's like there's so many just random decent wit cards that are like very situational. But this one, the TM Opera O wit card has Monster. So Monster is an acceleration for your pace chasers for long. If you're within 10 meters from the lead around the end of the middle leg, then in the final leg, your acceleration will increase. So as long as you trigger this condition, you get a 0.4 acceleration for your pace chasers. So you make a god tier middle leg for this card. You make a god tier pace chaser that can catch up to the front runners, and bam, big acceleration. As well as having, now, it has Beeline Burst, but Beeline Burst is the other option. If you're building a pace chaser, you take Monster. If you're not, you take Beeline Burst. Then also, it's also a pretty, it's an okay stat stick. Training effectiveness, speed bonus, initial wit, hint levels, decent hint, Scott's inside scoop. So, there's just so many of these random cards in here that are good, but they're not going to be like must pickups. Because then... Oh yeah, Manhattan Cafe. Okay, yeah, someone said the Manhattan Cafe wit. It's got cooldown built in, and... Oh yeah, this is this Lose Yourself? That's a big card. Now I know why this one's big. This is your acceleration for longs. Now we do get a card. You get Symboli Chris that has it. But this is your acceleration for late surgers on longs. So, during the last spurt, if you're not in the front, use some stamina to increase your acceleration. Yeah. It makes them good at longs. As soon as you hit, so on longs, if you're a late surger, as soon as you hit the late race, if you are greater than or equal to 4, you trigger a 0.4 acceleration. And they have a slight stamina drain. Who cares? So, you like your late surgers, here you go. Although we do get something before this. We get Chris S. We get this card. This will be, and this comes out I think during Grand Live, I believe. But it comes with it. It's a stamina card though. Oh yeah, Sakura Laurel. Sakura Laurel. Oh, why am I looking at support card? Man, this was supposed to be discussing priority polls, not... But, hey, it's always good, because we're going to make a video here in a second on... You're in the middle of the pack. During the middle of the race, your speed will slightly increase. In a long distance race, this effect will last longer and stamina will greatly recover. Oh yeah, she gets a ginormous stamina recovery and a speed increase. So she doesn't even need a heal. Greatly consume endurance mid-race. Oh, she gets a... She drains a little bit of her stamina to get a big speed. Windfill Sloop, long if you have a surplus strength during the first half of the final leg. And she gets a speed increase on that as well. What's the evolution? A massive increase. Another massive increase. Oh yeah, she's looking real good. She's looking real good. They get really good, but I've heard they get very situational. Like they become track experts, meaning this Uma is good for this track. This Uma is good for this one. Like we already know the one we're gonna all get for free. Special Week Commander. Like you'll start seeing conditions like this too. If racing at a Nakayama race course, greatly increase velocity instead. So you go from a 0.25 to a 0.45 speed increase on the condition if it's a Nakayama race course. Which also, if you're inheriting, like you can use this. This one's a free one. We're all going to get this one for free. Yeah, she's a parent for... Basically, she's a Rima Keenan parent. They started to hate the generic ones? Yeah. Yeah, she's a free one that we'll end up getting. And she gets the best in Japan. Everyone's expectations strongly inspire the skill user, increase velocity. There are some... The funny thing is, I want to see more of them, but there are very few Umas out there. The only one I can remember is Nishino Flower Wedding. But there are Umas out there like her that have evolutions that help your team. So she has like Flower Girl's Blessing, Mile. At a random point on a random corner, your speed will increase, and you slightly increase speed of all your teammates. Like if you're an Oshi enjoyer, these are going to be the ones you're going to eventually want to get. Instead of debuffing everybody else, you want to get the ones that buff your own people. And debuff. Yeah, you give your team members a 0.15. It's like giving your team member an extra 0.15 speed skill. I don't know how good she is elsewhere, though. Oh, New Year's Dream Journey has one? Yeah. I know there's a couple out there. They need to keep adding them. Yep, she has it too. Chaser Long. So she's a encloser. If you try to overtake someone in the second half of the race, the speed of all your teammates will increase, and your own speed will increase greatly. So she gives a 0.1. She basically gives everybody a tail held high while also blasting off herself. And she's an end closer. Man, I might have to get her. For my... oh, crap. She just came out. Okay, well, she's not coming out for a while. Get her for Orfeffer and all, or my end closers. In 6 years, yeah. I mean, she's a long ways away. She's a long ways away. Well, I could see, I mean, hey, they've shown they're willing to add these. I'm waiting. Like if you're an Oshi enjoyer, you get the ones that help your team, and then you just throw debuffs on them. Oh. Alright, well, we gotta make that video here, and then I'll have to be getting off here in a second. I'm getting messaged. So let's go ahead and make the video real quick. Alright. So I'm messaging them for work. Alright. JP's just a skill spam? Yeah. Does it make a difference? I don't know. But if you're an Oshi enjoyer, one more skill can't hurt, right? Now, you just need one that has like 30 team heal skills. Like, imagine if they had, like, a Grass Wonder fantasy that actually healed your teammates. Like, heals you as well as your teammates. Yeah, you need a quality of life because you're, like, constantly going through them and, like, trying to min-max them. But, yeah, I mean, if you haven't seen... let me go. I could show here. Oh, how many caps is that? If you want to see how many skills they have, let me go to that's one I've seen with an example. I haven't seen the runs of Hot Springs. Or maybe I could find one. Hot Springs run. You look at the end at the amount of skills they take. Is this a full run? Oh yeah, you look at the end of the run here. They got an S. US6. Oh man, they don't have that many skill points. I've seen more than that. I've seen like 9,000. Pick your evolutions. The sparks. Oh, they showed the reroll. Okay, here's how reroll works. Okay, they did a reroll on this one. This is how rerolls will work. UA3. So they see this. They're like, let's see. Let's re-roll it. Let's see what we get. There's the re-roll. Re-roll again. Garbage. Re-roll again. Pick, and then after you re-roll, you pick whatever one's your favorite of them. Man, they were quick. They didn't even look at the whites. Because, let me see. See, it's 30 carats per re-roll, though. Like, let me see. Yeah, so the first re-roll is TP. The first roll is TP. Then after that... Okay, it looks like... I think this is the Battle Pass. Is the second one Battle Pass? That one's 0. I don't know if that's Battle Pass or what. And then the next one's the carat cost of 30. Absolutely worth it, though. It's worth your time. With how long these runs take. And then you just take the best. But that's 4. Okay, so it is 4. You basically have 4. Because you have your first one. Then you have your 3 rerolls. Oh, and it looks like they didn't do the last one. They didn't want to spend the carrots. So they did 1, 2, and then they didn't use the carrots. So they did 2. So you can do more than that. They just stopped. They didn't want to spend carrots. Have I seen the new Taiki and Earth? I have not. Have they put them in here yet? It looks like they have not made them put them in yet. And nice to see the rates are still well, you see, I mean, they got some increases, but they have an event too to add. They have the Agnes Tachyon event to add to your stats. But let's go ahead and make this video real quick, because I'm going to yap. I'll just keep yapping if I don't do this. Alright, let's see. Poll priorities. We're probably going to just go up through make a new track. And actually, let me make this a little bit quieter. You might not even hear it in the background, but just having a little bit of background. So I think I'm going to go all the way up through... I don't know, we'll just talk about everything here. And you can put in your comments as I'm saying it. I might skip over some things here and there, like I usually do. I'm just trying to hit on the big ones that I can think of all the way. We'll just go all the way up through to Agnes Tachyon. But we will discuss on it the Fine Motion Maruzensky one here, as well as the Mr. CB Super Creek, since I will be... they do show up in the middles here. Alright, let's just get this video out of the way, make sure that's good. But, yeah, I'll look at them later when they get added in. Alright, let's get that ready. And let's just start recording here. Hello everyone, Zellerant here, and for today's video on Umamusume, we're going to be going and taking a look at what I consider my kind of pull priorities, probably through all the way up until Grand Live. So this is just kind of a continuation of a video that I try and do at least once a month, just to kind of give people some ideas of what they should be thinking about as we're going through not only finishing up Unity Cup, but also make a new track. Now, this will not cover every single thing. I try and hit on the big ones. I might miss something here and there. I always let people put comments at the bottom of the YouTube video, and I'll pin anything that might be big enough or relevant enough that I missed. But I have a general good idea of what's coming up, at least all the way through Make a New Track, and what you might want to think about pulling on. And so we're going to just go ahead and get right into it. Now, we just had the Fuku banner as well as the TM Opera O banner drop, and I say though their banners, I know they're paired with other things, but they're the big reason that you'll want to pull on either one of these. At this point, we'll be getting our free pulls here soon. Fuku is a good card for making a new track. Can give you very high rolls, but you absolutely want to MLB her. Now, one of the things that's nice with her is if you're willing to spend any money on the anniversary, we will get one free selector as well as one that you can pay for like $20 to $30. And if you can get her to limit break 2, that means you can MLB her. When you look at the next one, which will be coming up with the launch of Make a New Track, NTR, which is going to be considered the second one that kind of fits really well with Make a New Track. That one you will not be able to use the selector, but it is paired with a very good SR card, Admire Vega, which we'll look at when we get to it. But this one has that. Now, if you're wanting to pull over her, one thing that I would advise is to wait until you get through your free pulls. My plan is, on that fact, if I get one, if I get really lucky and get 2 copies of her, 2 copies is probably what I want. Maybe if I get 1, we'll see. Then I will pull on this banner. But that's with the free pulls. Else, I'm going to wait till the NTR banner. I'm pulling that one instead. But that's coming from a heavier payer. This one might be the better option for free-to-plays, depending on what your needs are going on into these future ones. A I've already talked about TM Opera O and her big inheritance and all that, so we're going to kind of just push forward. I wanted to just go over this one a little bit again, since it'll kind of be relevant looking at these future ones coming up. Going into the next set, so this was after the New Year's for Japan, so we're going to have the generic You Can Pity Anybody Uma banner. Now, for most people, I'm going to say this is an easy skip if you've been playing the game for a while. Hopefully you already have a decent roster of Umas. But if you're new and you don't have that many Umas, this might be a good one to pull on. The big negative is if there's a very specific Uma you want on it, you're going to most likely have to go all the way to Pity, because none of them are rated up, but all of them are on Pity that are in this list. Everything up through the TM Opera O banner drop. And so this is where you can pick up some of the big ones that you need. So like Dober, Seiyun Sky, Fujiki Seki, some of those that have good inherits. Now I will say, one of the big ones that most people are going to want out of here is going to be Seiyun Sky if you missed her. The thing is, she does rerun later, and she reruns not too, I think it's in the middle, yeah, it's like towards the end of Make a New Track. She reruns with Narita Bryan, which is also another good Uma, with also a good inherit on some tracks. I would actually, if she's one that you're wanting, wait until this banner, is my opinion. Now I will say, this banner is right before the Summer Maruzensky and stuff, but we'll get to that when we get to it. So, this is just kind of where you can pick up some other Umas. I'm going to be skipping it. If you have already a decent roster, easy skip. It's just going to give you more dupes and more, yeah. Someone's saying it's a scam banner. Unless you're like brand spanking new and you just need to get some random new Umas on your roster. The next one after that, this is a scam one. This is a garbage PAL card that gives you debuffs and everything. Just skip for that. SR, I don't even, like, a lot of people at this point, you're starting to really kind of get a well-rounded deck of SRs, hopefully, as well as having some MLB SSRs, depending on your luck. Now, SR cards, you never pull for them except one that we're about to get to. Potentially you pull for it. And even if they're good, just get them through pulling on future banners. Don't pull specifically for them. Sakura, nothing too crazy there. This one is the biggest scam banner. We just finished up the last Champions meetings where Riko's really relevant. You might see some people want to use her still for maybe Aquarius Cup. Potentially, if you're building a challenging Uma stamina-wise that needs to do the Tenno Show Spring, she might have value for the sprint, just for the fact that it'll get you through the Tenno Show Spring without having to hit stamina. As well as she does have a good gamble skill, Rushing Gale. Other than that, this is getting ready to go to Make a Track. She can be good and make a new track with her 10% race bonus, but it is not worth it to MLB her at this point. So easy skip. Tazuna's got no race bonus. She's dead on arrival as well. And you don't want to pull on that one because right after you have Mihono Bourbon Valentine's. This is going to be anybody that wants to do anything front runners at all. Which you should want to. League of Heroes, though, even when they kind of fall off a little bit in the future, there's still the meta option for League of Heroes, which is the other end game mode we'll be getting that'll alternate with Champions of Meetings. Super free to play friendly, and very easy to build. You've probably heard a lot about her. She has everything she wants in her kit. She has Escaped Artist, she has Concentration, she has Groundwork. Wherever it's at. It's in here somewhere. It's at the top, isn't it? Yeah, she has Groundwork. She has Early Lead. The only thing that's going to be hard to get if you really, really care about getting it is Taking the Lead, since that's on the Mihono Bourbon support card. You can gamble for it with Twin Turbo Speed. I wouldn't. It's not necessary. She doesn't need it. You can get away with just Early Lead. But that, plus Wet Conditions, and Frontrunner Savvy, she has everything she needs to activate Groundwork. You're going to be having a high wit anyway. And so, super, super free to play friendly. I would advise, like, if there's an Uma that's like big pull, that's one of them. Right after that, you have a Nishino Flower and a Sakura Bakushin Guts card. Very whale banner here. I'm going to say most people want to skip this one. Sakura Bakushin can be a decent borrow if you have decent cards already for Make a New Track and you want to do the Guts build, because she has Groundwork built into her first chain event, just like Smart Falcon. I mean, everything else is sprints, just like the normal speed box Sheen. But having easy access to groundwork, and if you're doing the Guts build, she's pretty solid. She has 10% race bonus, pretty solid friendship bonus. So a very decent card, but only a borrow, and you should have everything else you need when you're doing your Guts build. Nishino Flower, and I should actually, Nishino Flower Wit is on this one as well. It's just another borrow situation. Not crazy as a Wit card itself, but she is the only current card that has Determined Descent, which is the gold version of straight Descent. So any of the Champions meetings, I don't know all of them off the top of my head, that wants this, could be a very solid borrow. I would not pull just the pull on this one. It's not really crazy as a Wit card. It has 3 Wit bonus, but I mean, you should be using a decent enough amount of Wit to get high Wit at this point. And it's really only going to be for the gold. So, easy skip there. Kind of going through the Umas here. Nothing too crazy. If they're your Oshi, pick them up. If not, easy skip. We come up to Fine Motion. So this one is where you can push for an MLB Fine Motion. It is paired with Kawakami Princess, which is a not too good speed card. Good for team trials because it has a cheap gold for team trials. But other than that, if you do end up MLBing it, it has potential as being your speed card for making you track, has speed bonus. You have way better options though. I mean, you have power bonus, you have speed bonus, you have the race bonus. It is usable, but if you really want to min-max your pulls, especially as a free-to-play, you may want to just live without MLBing her here, especially if you have something like MLB Nice Nature or something else. One of the others 10% ones like Agnes Tachyon, Wit, and some of the other ones. If you can wait, she does rerun again, but paired with a better card. So Fine Motion Wit will drop along, or will pair with Summer Maruzensky at the beginning of Grand Live, like a couple banners in. So if you skip Fine Motion there and wait to pull here, you can also then skip Summer Maruzensky Speed and get both of those cards here. And luckily enough, Summer Maruzensky Speed, you only need 1 limit break to really get the value out of her. So on this one, most likely you should be able to get what you need on just this banner alone with both of them. And Fine Motion, a lot of people are saying, well, she'll fall off when Major Romano comes out. Yes, but you're going to use both of them together. They're both going to work together. You're usually going to have 2 Wit cards when you do Wit. And even then, even when she does finally get fully power crept, where she's not, like, if you're a super whale, you're not going to use her anymore. If you're not a super whale and you're a free-to-play, she's still going to be a very solid card, even when she's no longer the meta card. And so I feel like that will be a really good option to really min-max your carrots. And so as we continue from there, and the thing is, she's right before Kita-san Black, which is going to be kind of one of your stronger long frontrunners. She has an ult that will activate perfect timing, similar to Seiyun Sky's on the corner, but hers is on a backstretch straightaway. So she will be able to accelerate if the backstretch is a straightaway, which all the longs are, that I believe every single long is that way. So just like Encroaching Shadow, she will activate it. Now, it does not work on straightaways that are not the backstretch, basically the finish. So, or basically on the finishing straight. So, very, very big pickup. And she should give us free pulls. This is going to be similar to the Tamamo Cross in Speed Fuku. 50 on her, then 50 on NTR, unless they change it up and put all of them on NTR like they kind of do right now on the JP version for new scenarios. And with that, we go to the next banner, the Narita Top Road banner. I like to call it the Admire Vega Guts banner, because the only reason I think most people, unless you're like a whale, the only reason to really pull on this banner would, for me, be Admire Vega Guts. And that is because she is going to be pretty much the best Guts card, even as an SR, for the Guts build. And that is because, if you just take a quick look, she has 15% race bonus, already one of the big things you're looking for. She has a decent friendship bonus, 30%. She has power and speed bonus, which is very important for your Guts builds, because your Guts, not only are you trying to max Guts, but you're trying to max speed and power on the Guts build. And so they're the most important. There's very few speed ones. You have Ines Fujin, you have Admire Vega Guts, and then you have Sirius Simbly, which is only a 5% race bonus card. I don't know of any of the others. There might be another one out there. You can put it in the comments if I'm not thinking of another Guts card that has speed bonus that's good. But very, very strong card. Here's the problem, though. And I'm actually going to advise most people to skip this banner, especially if you watched people pulling on Fuku today that were pulling. Admire Vega can screw you even more than any other SSR one. And that is because Guts cards cannot be pitied. You pity the SSR, not the SR. It only has a 1% rate. So it's got a 0.25% rate higher than an SSR. And now it does have the advantage of you're guaranteed every 10 pull an SR card, which when you kind of do the math on that, it brings her, it's about a 4% rate for her to drop on the guarantee, which then brings her up to about a 1.4% pull rate, which means you could go 200 or even 400 pulls and not get a single copy of Admire Vega Guts. Now, you only need 3 if you've been saving your SR crystals, but you need to get 3 copies. And if you think about it at a 1.4% pull rate on average, you're looking at it taking 300 pulls on average to get that. That's on average. If you're below average, now you're going up to 400 pulls. If you're really below average, 500, 600. And like I said, you cannot pity her. So you have to get all of them through pulls. So it's definitely a very wary card to go. I'm planning on pulling on it. But my thing is, while I'm not pulling for Narita Top Road, if I just so happen to MLB her trying to get MLB Admire Vega Guts, so be it. I'll have an MLB Narita Top Road. She's a fairly solid card. If I do MLB her, I'll use her over borrowing Fuku, because then it gives me some flexibility in borrowing. She gets basically a lot of training effectiveness once you have a lot of fans, which you will have in making you track. Has decent friendship bonus, speed bonus, power bonus, and a 10% race bonus, of course. And then she has a gold firm conditions, which gives you both 60 speed and 60 power. The negative being it eats up a lot. It's like 300 and some skill points. So very expensive gold green, but it is there. And so overall, really, it's just kind of your speed card for doing making new track builds. So for most though, that's gonna be an easy skip. Then kind of going through it, Satono Diamond. Like if some of these are, I'm not gonna go over every single one of them. If they're your Oshi, of course, pick them up. Marvelous Sunday, that one's an easier skip. You have the Curran Chan Wit and Zeno Rob Roy Speed. This one, I could see if you're like a whale and you didn't whale out on either one of these, maybe. Probably not, though. I mean, you have currently the 3rd best Wit card, but we're getting better ones coming up. I know if you already have Nice Nature and Fine Motion, like I do, this is like the main borrow we're currently using. And this has a heal for your late surgers. To me, easy skip, though. Then you have the Seiyun Sky Ballroom, who I believe she gets buffed in the future. So the version we're looking at here, I believe, is buffed. So let me switch it down to global. She has an acceleration in her alt as well. Just it's fairly similar to Kita-san Black's. And so just like her normal version, she is a Kita-san Black's in the sim situation. She is a parent for your long front runners for having that acceleration and that backstretch. So another Seiyun Sky that you might want to pick up for your front runners. I mean, I shot way down here. Okay, so you have that. Now you are getting hammered with a lot of banners here, so you're probably gonna have to skip Umas or even support cards here and there. Just know that every half anniversary, basically at this point, we're getting those Uma selectors. So as we're approaching the when you get right here on. When you get here, we will have an Uma selector, and you'll have another one on the half anniversary that you can pay for if you're willing to spend. So just know you can slowly accumulate some of these big ones through those. Because right after that one, you skip this, you have Nishino Flower Power, Pace Chaser, Major Orion. Easiest way to explain, I think it's 2nd, 3rd, or 3rd and 4th. What is it? Yeah, 4th through 3rd. Yeah, 3rd or 4th. Basically has the kind of Major Orion, Major Dober condition-ish kind of in there. It's, I think, a little bit more conditional, but it'll be your pace chaser for specific tracks. You'll want to inherit it. You have skip. Yeah, skip that one, skip that one. You can... Okay, this is in the middle of Make a New Track. Make a New Track will have already been going down at this point. Very whaley banner. You've probably heard me talk about this card. I have not heard many others talk about it because it's not had a banner, and it's a Guts card. If you so happen to have very high dupes of this, and you really like the Guts build, Ines Fujin is a potential. I would not pull on this unless you're like a Leviathan and haven't somehow already MLB'd it. Or if you have like Limit Break 3, or even maybe 2, pulling for this one, because it's good for the Guts build. It only has 5 race bonus, but it has the speed bonus. Has a bunch of good frontrunner stuff with high hint levels and hint frequency. But the big thing is, especially for building frontrunners, using the Guts build, she has a heal. So for those mediums, the mediums, it'll make it a lot easier to do the Guts build having a heal available, so you don't have to worry about it on the other cards, like your wit cards that you're going to be bringing there, or as well as your speed. It's just very, very strong Guts card overall for Guts build. And then, of course, you have the Twin Turbo Speed. If you want Mihono Bourbon to be able to get taking the lead, here's your chance to MLB it, to do it, and gamble your way. But very easy skip. Because then right after we have King Halo Cheerleader, one that I kind of forgot to mention on my big long list. She's going to be just like Mummy Creek, in a sense, a situational Excel gamble for sprints. That's all there is to that one. Big pickup for that. But sprints are always going to be a gamble no matter how you approach them. But the better, the more parents and stuff you have for them, they give you more gambles. I mean, the higher the chance you can still win with that gamble. You have skip. Now, I actually saw Victoria Frontier mention this card as a situational borrow card. It's good for 1 CM, the CM that's literally right after it drops. So skip, but borrow this card for the CM that comes right after it. And you also want to skip that one because Mr. CB Wit comes right after it. This one, you only need Limit Break 1. All you're losing out on is Mood Effect. And if you actually like push these up from Limit Break, the max Limit Break to Limit Break 1, like barely anything moves. Race bonus doesn't change, so it stays 5%, which is the main thing you care about making you track. Friendship bonus like shoots up from 26 to 30%. Like, it's very minor in everything here. You've unlocked wit, you've unlocked speed bonus. You get the wit bonus here, you get the skill point bonus. And you care about the gold Daring Strike for your end closers. Very, very good card for them. Has a bunch of good stuff in here. Straightaway Spurt, Tail Held High. Big pickup. Now, I will say, this is a card that I've already kind of mentioned before. She does rerun with... where is it here? She will rerun with Super Creek. And it's a little ways into Grand Live, but she does rerun. And so if you're looking to MLB Super Creek on her rerun, alongside, you can then just get your 2 copies, hopefully, of Mr. CB alongside chasing your MLB Super Creek. So you always have the option to skip there and then get her down the road. Let's see, get back to where we were, Mr. CB. Then we got Major Palmer, nothing too crazy here. Machikane Fuku Kataru Speed. So you have Rika, which was dead on arrival pretty much after we got the early buffs. Pairing with Machikane Fuku Kataru as we're coming close towards the end of Make a New Track at this point. To me, I mean, she has value down the road, but there's better cards. You can use her, but at this point, if you're not MLBing her right now where she's available, don't waste your pulls here. You have Curran Chan and Fine Motion Wedding. Curran Chan Wedding being another decent sprinter with a good, better than the normal Curran Chan on trying to get an acceleration off at good timing. So if you really like Curran Chan, or you really want to have something that has a higher chance of winning the gamble on sprint, she can be a pickup there. And then you also, it's paired with Fine Motion Wedding if you're a Fine Motion Oshi pick. But I mean, there's a lot of big stuff around here, so I mean, I need to stop clicking so I don't have to scroll down every time. We have the Ikuno Dicta Speed, Haru Urada Power. You can skip. Inari 1, another encloser, kind of skippable. Skip here. If you didn't pull over Admire Vega now, don't pull over her here. You already have Mr. CB for Daring Strike at this point. Easy skip. We have a Sweep Tosho. Now, she's not by no means a meta pick. Man, I accidentally clicked it again. I have to scroll all the way down. But overall, I do like she has 20% power, 10% speed. But what she's going to be bringing is she's going to be the first way, and this is by no means a reason to pull over her, but she's going to be our first Uma that is going to be able to get us Restraint Green in our kit. And so it's a wit increase that also moderately decreases the chance of being rushed. One of the conditions of the Dober alt. And so until we get, I believe, I don't know which one of these is the first, but one of these two other cards, which are quite a bit away. I believe it's the Sweep Tosho Wit, which we'll be getting, it, like probably like a few months after, like probably all mid or late Grand Live. This will drop. So this will be your real only way to get it for a while. You can always just borrow her as a parent run and slowly build it into your... Because once you can get this spark on one of your other Umas, and then you just pair it with a borrow, and slowly but surely you can get this built in without having it yourself. So, but I thought I'd just mention that. It's easy pickup. She also has a speed decrease skill for end closers, so she can do this even in longs, miles, and sprints. But it does have a vision, unlike Dominator, so it's not a hits the whole field. It hits the ones within her field of view. But by no means a must pick up. I just thought she's got some kind of unique things coming, so kind of has some potential there. Then you have Taiki Shuttle Speed. This one to me is a situational borrow. I've heard a lot of people say they like the card, especially for Miles, because of it Mile Maven, and it being pretty much your only way to get it. But there's just so many other better speed cards out there. Just put this into your borrow pile, and just skip that. Kind of skip. Sayun Sky, Narita Bryan rerun. If you need Sayun Sky, this is your shot to get her. Then we have Throne. All you need to know about this is it's the best in slot card that when it drops, you're not going to want to pull on it because Make a New Track literally only has one more Champions meeting left at this point. But it is a very, very strong... It's basically your PAL card for Make a New Track. They just give it out really, really late for some reason. You just borrow this. Do not pull on this card unless you're a whale, because it's only going to be good for that 1 CM and then it just crashes and burns after that. And it's also right around the corner of your summer cards. So we have Gold Ship Summer, a very, very nice pickup for team trials. She has an alt and that with she uses 2 random gold skills in the second half of the race. So very easy to pick up points, and can also be, if you really love your debuffers, an option for bringing something like Dominator to longs, because you have the debuffer inherit this, make the only debuff they have Dominator, or the only gold debuff Dominator, because the inherit's only 1 skill, and then they can activate Dominator in the second half of the race randomly. So this is very good as an inherit. She's going to be a top tier parent for all your team trials Umas, as well as if you want to do some shenanigans in bringing debuffs or some kind of skill outside of the track it's meant for. I mean, you could see it even work with something like Mile Maven and bringing it outside of Mile. But the negative is you can't have any other golds if you want to activate that specific one. So to me, I could only really see it being used for a debuffer where you bring Dominator and then a crap ton of white debuffs. We have that. And then she's paired, or they're paired with, of course, Summer Rezency Speed. Top tier speed card for your front runners. Has all kinds of goodies. originally the thing that completely power crept Summer Muruzensky because her card. Just all around good stats and everything on it. Has Top Runner, which is your, I think that's taking the lead. It's just the name. Or, okay. Or is this one that we don't have? But it's, yeah, Pass Runner, yeah. What is it? Oh, it's leader. It's gold leader. Yeah, that's what it is. It's gold leader's pride. I was like, no, it's not taking the lead. We don't have it yet, but it's gold leader's pride. And then it has groundwork and all kinds of other god tier skills in here for your front runners. And she can get training effectiveness on any of your training facilities based on its level. So it's 5 per level. If it's maxed out, you get that 20 bonus. Okay, let's see. From there, you got skip. You can kind of skip here. Now, this is a card that maybe you want to pick up here. If you hadn't already picked it up with a selector or whatnot. You don't even need limit breaks on this. It's not a very good wit stat stick anyway, but it does give wit. You're missing out on the wit bonus and initial wit, which you can live without. The big reason you would pick one copy of this up is for No Stopping Me. You've already probably seen how strong that is on longs. And going into Make a New Track, we're not going to have it available, although this is coming towards the end of Make a New Track. But it can still have value in other ones until we see the special week SSR stamina card to get it there. So, if you're still missing it, it might be something to pick up, but I feel like it's too late at this point, and just wait till special week stamina. Man, we're losing my... Okay, so you have that. Oh, and that one comes with Ikuno Dictus as well, the feet card. 15% race bonus. Like I said, this is at the tail end of Make a New Track. Then you have Corpano Ricky, the meta Dirt Uma. She's gonna put Smart Falcon to shame, although can be hard to build, especially early on. She has a very strong ult, similar to Smart Falcon's to an extent. But it is tied to how many greens she activates. And she wants to activate 6 greens to get the maximum value out of it. So, if you already found your front runners hard to get 3 greens on, she needs to get 6 of them. Now, she has 2 of them built in. One of them a new one, which I shouldn't have closed it. But one of them being new. That's going to be outstanding prep, specifically for dirt. And that one gives, if you get the evolved version, speed of 80. So you get that one plus exchange races, which is basically your dirt races, or at least a majority of the dirt races here. And so pretty good pickup. And then if for some reason you're running her as a pace chaser, which she's I'm pretty sure going to be the better as a front runner, but you do have pace chaser savvy as well if you really wanted to go that route. So you have that, kind of skip there. Smart Falcon, Power Creep, Grand Live. If you want to use her, I mean, Corpano Ricky is going to be better, but you have an option at her. She's just an outright better than the original for most intents purposes. And then we're going to finish it off here, because this one I just kind of wanted to cover up through Make a New Track as we're getting close to approaching it. The PAL card banner for Grand Live. And unlike Rico, who was really, really good, but not really mandatory for Unity Cup, this will be a must pick up, must use. I don't know all the details of Grand Live yet. I'll be making a video on that as we start getting through Make a New Track and getting closer to it. Just know PAL cards start interacting more with the actual scenario mechanics. I believe in hers, it's like giving you more of whatever the idle icons you're collecting in it by having her through her event. And so you want to have her specifically for that mechanic. Nice thing is, and you'll see this with a lot of the PAL cards, they get paired with fairly good support cards. We kind of seen it with Rice Shower, although she fell off hard for us because of the first anniversary buffs getting those early. But she gets paired with Agnes Tachyon Speed, which is a link card for the scenario, and a very good speed card overall. You can you'll use your Kitasan Black paired with this. If you MLB this card, you pair this one with Kitasan Black, basically. And that's 2 of your speed cards. And she's very good for Pace Chaser, so she can last even longer for Pace Chasers as well. And that's pretty much it. I thought I'd just cover all the way up through Make a New Track as we approach it. And that's kind of my priorities. Now, I didn't cover everything, and you can let me know in the comments, or maybe some people have mentioned in chat. I try to kind of pay attention to them to an extent on anything I may have missed. But yeah, that's everything there. And yeah, it's kind of, my pulls are going to be kind of all over the place, but I'm pulling mostly for those meta inherits and the big support cards. I'm not a Leviathan trying to MLB every single card that has situationally good use, but more the big ones that can be used quite often that can give me some flexibility in my borrows. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. And if you like my content, if you like, comment, and subscribe, it really helps. And thanks for watching. Alright, there we go, the long yappening. Let's get this one edited real quick. Actually, I'll edit it actually after I get off stream, because I'm going to end stream probably soon here. Because I need to get back on to work soon. But I do have some gambling I want to do. So let me get it set up. We're going to do some polls, but it's going to be in Girls Frontline 2, since they just dropped the new unit today. I need to get the game open, though. That is your comment. Does this count? Oh, you kind of posted it a little late. I've already stopped the recording for the edit. Well, we've already watched all the people pulling on the Fuku banner. I am not pulling on the Fuku banner, unless I get lucky on the free pulls. I may spend money in this game, but there's a reason I can spend money. It's because I'm good with my money. But I do need to start, because I'm in the content creator program, I do need to start a new stream for these polls, because I get a higher CPM on those videos. So if everybody could stay here when we go to it, it will help me pay for more Umamusume polls when I forward it to this one. Although, let me see how many polls I actually have here. Okay. Oh man, I'm gonna have to get lucky. I do not have a guarantee anymore. But let me get the video. Let me get it set up, and we'll go gambling. Oh, let me switch us back to the game though for now while I get it set up. Feel like we should do another poll after the 5th. Yeah, I'll do another poll video after the last one. For anyone that's going to that wants to push after the free ones. Yeah, Girls Frontline 2. I mean, I play it as a waifu collector now. They're giving out a lot of stuff. I think they're giving out I need to look here. I'm pretty sure we're getting a free skin and free weapon or something now. So if you want to come back today, there's a bunch of free. We're going to look at it here. I'm getting the live suit. We will look at everything here. I'm just making the live right now. Shoot, I gotta find one. And then I'll have to... Yeah, I'll just call it... Oh, crap. Man, I hit caps lock. Alright. Although I gotta get the thumbnail. I'm just gonna steal my other thumbnail. Just change it slightly. And if anyone is still playing and wants to do Sakura polls too, we'll watch yours as well. Okay. That... But we'll see. I will show everything here once I get it up and running. I'm almost done. I got the thumbnail, got that. Got that. I gotta make sure it says that I'm playing Girls Frontline instead of Umamusume. Oh my goodness, the last stream I did for Girls Frontline 2, I did have it set to Umamusume. Hey, I was trying to get my viewers. Yeah, game's fun. I mean, I kind of play it more as a waifu collector. It's quite simple if you just play it that way. I don't do like the new difficulty mode stuff they have, but they do have some difficulty. It's kind of like and you know how all gacha games kind of take mechanics of other games and kind of dumb them down to a certain extent. It's kind of got like a dumbed down version of XCOM, if you like XCOM, but with some crazy good waifus, as we're going to see as we get in there. If you think the waifus in Umamusume, when it comes to their skins, are crazy in any way. Now, I don't know if they go as hard as Nikkei in Girls Frontline, but they do pretty well. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, one of the big things is there's no, well, a lot of people like this initially. There's no having a 99% chance to hit and missing. You hit every single time. There is no missing. And there's no, there is support actions, which are kind of like the, what is it? What is it? I forget the name, where if an enemy moves in the line of sight and they shoot them, they have something similar to that, but not as advanced. Belka skin? Yeah, Belka skin's pretty, I mean, they got a lot of crazy ones. We're about to switch over. I gotta put this as, it'll only take 2 seconds too. Like, it'll redirect you to it. And let's see, can I just steal the title for Twitch? So Twitch, it'll go offline for like 5 seconds and then back online. And then YouTube, it's just going to forward you right to it. And hopefully I can just start it like almost immediately. So I've got it ready. I'm going to go to live and I'm going to end the live and push everybody right to the new one here. All right, I'll see everybody here in 2 seconds. Actually, before I do that, let me actually switch it the game. I don't know if, they'll want me, having Umamusume at the very beginning of it. Okay. All right, I'll see you guys here in 2 seconds.